Hello guys, my name is Gift. Welcome to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. So for today, I will be simplifying two expressions with you guys. So this is the first one. So in this problem, uh, we can see that we are multiplying. Uh, two things, two expressions, of which each expression consists of two terms. So, what makes two terms? So, if we have 2x, it is only one term. Because why? So, you need to know that what breaks an expression into terms. Plus and minus, they are the signs which separate or break an expression into terms. So if we have 2x minus 3, so this is an expression, then there is a negative here. So this negative broke down this expression into two terms. So 2x is a term, 3 is a term. So that's what we mean by a term. But if we had 2x times 3, it wouldn't be made of two terms. It is only one term because it does not have a negative. It does not have a positive between. So we just leave it like that. And then here, the first thing that you need to understand when we are simplifying such expression, the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to apply distributive property. So distributive property, let me show you how to apply it. So first of all, you look at the first bracket. So in the first bracket, you look at the first term, which is 2x. Then the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to say 2x, you multiply it by this 2x, then and say this same 2x, you multiply it by this 3 here. Then and say and move to negative 3. Negative 3 multiplied by this 2x. Then after this same negative 3, you multiply it by 3. So the first thing that you're going to do, you open a small bracket, then say 2x multiplied by 2x, bracket, plus another bracket, you're going to say 2x multiplied by 3. So here what you did was you multiplied this 2x by this 2x, then also you multiplied this 2x by 3. That's what you have done so far. So now we move to negative 3. So negative 3 multiplied by what? 2x. Then plus, bracket again, then you say negative 3 times 3. So the same thing. So now we want to know what is 2x multiplied by 2x. So when you multiply two things of which they consist of variables and numbers. So the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to multiply the numbers, then multiply the variables. So 2 times 2, it is 4. You can use your calculator. Then x times x, you apply the law of exponent, which states that when multiplying powers of the same base, you write the base once, then you add the exponent. So x, it is the base, then exponent, it is 1. So you're going to say x exponent 1 plus 1. Then you get 4 times x exponent 2. Then it is 4x squared. Then here you have 4x squared plus. Now you move to 2x multiplied by 3. 2x multiplied by 3. You're going to apply the same thing. 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by x. Then you get 6 multiplied by x. Then it is 6x. So you have 6x. So now let's move to negative 3 times 2x. So here you're going to say negative 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by x. So you're going to use your calculator to say negative 3 multiplied by 2, it is negative 6x. So you put it inside this. Then now we move to this. I'm going to say negative 3 multiplied by 3. You use your calculator, get negative 9. It is negative 9. Then let's simplify things. Let's move them out of the bracket. So here we have positive. Positive multiplied by positive, it is positive. Then positive multiplied by negative, it is negative. Then positive multiplied by negative, it is negative. So far you have something like this, but it is not fully simplified. So to simplify it fully, you need to work with like terms. So 4x squared, does it have a like term? No, because when we look for its like term, we check the x squared. So is there any other term that has x exponent 2? No. So 4x squared, you just leave it like that. Then now with positive 6x, you're going to look for its like term. So to look for its like term, we focus on x. Is there any other term with an x? Yes, there is, which is negative 6. So we are just going to say 6 minus 6 on your calculator. Then you get 0. 0 multiplied by x. Then, is there any other term that it is a like term to negative 9? No, because negative 9, it is a constant and there is no other constant in this expression. So you're just going to write it as it is. Then 4x squared. But you know that anything that you multiply by 0, it becomes 0. So since 0 has no effect, we remove it. So now we have something like this. This is our final destination. This is where we are supposed to be. So these are all the steps. It is just easy as this. So now we move to another one where we must simplify this. So when you simplify such things, you are going to take all the bases that you see. So I see base 2, base 27, base 8, base 3. So you go to your calculator. You start with 2. You say 2 equal sign, then you press shift, fact. So fact, it is above E and G on your calculator. Then it gives you 2. Then you type 27, press equal sign, shift, fact. You get 3 to the exponent 3. Then you go to 8, you say 8 equal to shift, fact. 2 to the exponent 3. Then now you go to 3. 3 equal to shift, fact. Then it gives you 3. So with this one, we're just going to leave them as they are. So in the place of 27, you're going to substitute 3 to the exponent 3. And in the place of 8, you're going to substitute 2 to the exponent 3. So let's get it. You know that whenever you substitute, you must put a bracket. So it's going to be this one, we're just writing it as it is. Then in the place of 27, you put a bracket. Then inside of the bracket, you substitute 3 to the exponent 3. Then divided by. Then now we work with the denominator. So now we go to 8. In the place of 8, you must substitute 2 to the exponent 3. So it is going to be something like this. So now we move to the next step. So the next step is to apply this law of exponent, which is like this, which we represent it in this way. Meaning that all these 3 are the same. So you're going to apply it. When you apply it, we get 2 to the exponent 3x because we have multiplied 3 by x. Then even here, same. Then here, same. Here, same. And this one just like this. Then now I still have to apply another law of exponent on this one. So 3 to the exponent 2x multiplied by 3 to the power x. So here, this law of exponents states that when multiplying powers of the same base, you write the base once, then you add the exponent. So the base, it is 3, I write it once, then I add the exponent 2x plus x. Then everything, it is equal to 3 to the power 3x. So I'm going to substitute. But this must be done here. This must be done here, not outside. So here I was just showing you how it works. So let me do it here. So we're going to say 3 to the power 2x plus x. Then simplify it. Then what do you realize after this? You realize that the denominator, it is equal to the numerator, meaning that the answer here, it is 1. Since we all know that when you divide something by itself, the answer, it is 1. So 2 divided by 2, it is 1. 3 divided by 3, it is 1. Then let me show you where it comes from. So if I say 2 divided by 2, I'm going to apply a law of exponent, which states that when, let me represent it first before I apply it. So if we have something like so this is the representation of this law. So let me say 2 divided by 2. We know that the exponent here, it is 1. Here it is 1. Then you're going to say 2 to the exponent 1 minus 1. Then you get 2 to the exponent 0. Then from here also, we apply a law of exponent, which states that any number raised to the power of 0, it is equal to 1. Hence, we have come to this. That's where it all comes from. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please use the comment section to say anything